Now then, cod heads, how's it going? Right, it's the 5th of November, bonfire night and all that rubbish. Right, and we're off to the river, the mighty River Humber. Right, tide is at, well, there's the tide. That's for Brid. And that's here. And that's the weather. It's about, I don't know, 20 past 3 at the minute. So hopefully won't be far off being able to cast in. So it'll be about 4 hours before high water. Yeah, 5th of November, I was hoping to be able to see the fireworks and whatever else. But it's quite murky, a bit misty, you know, so you never know. Yeah, got a long way to go yet. I'm knackered already. Right, here's the intro, I'll catch you down there. What a blank saver that is. Right, 3:45, let's have a look at what we've got. Whoa. That's been a good start, wasn't it? Not far off being able to, well, we can cast in actually, but by the time I'm ready it'll be just nice. You won't believe the tide comes up that much. I mean, it's got to be a 10-foot drop, that. How nice does that look? Just hoping there's no weed. I'll tell you what there is though, there's bloody mosquitoes. Don't want them bloody things again. Right, so I'm going to sort my gear out. Bait's still frozen. A squid and some frozen black, definitely frozen. And that's all we've got, and that was left over from the other day. Right, let me get rigged up and we'll speak as I'm going to be casting in. See you soon. Right, before I start, I'll be fishing a rotten bottom, as it were. So the way I do mine is, we've got 12-pound amnesia, and I use these Gemini clips. So basically we tie one of them on there, just use a uni knot or a grinner knot. Just a 410 one. Pull that tight. So that's that. Then the other bit ties to the lead. So I'll use the same knot on that. Actually, that's a bit long. I usually do it a bit shorter than that. We'll snip that off. And this is my rig, so it's a pulley pennel rig again. So instead of the lead clipping onto there, I clip this onto there, like that. Then to cast in, the lead hooks on there, then that'll come off, then that'll break away if it needs to. But if you give the lead a bit of a spin, I don't know if you can see that, so I'm holding this, give the lead a bit of a spin, then that curls up like that, and there's less to catch on, if you can see that. Right, bait wise, so 6 ounces, I'm going to be doing my rigs both on 6 ounces, both on 2.5 foot pulleys. This one has got the pennel hook on it. The main hook's a 3/0 and that's a 1/0. We'll prepare some bait first. Right, so the way I've been doing mine lately is, let's see if I get rid of the head, then cut down that. If you get one of these threading pins, whatever they are, needles, I just do this to hold it in place. Actually, let's get rid of that bit of plastic. So that's on there. Then I've just been doing this. So I've sliced on there so that it tries to fold in on itself, makes it a bit finer. Actually, these aren't that big a bait, to be honest. Quite a small one, this. And go back, and I've got a bit of worm already sort of cut to length. If you can see that. Then just whip that on top of that. Come on, Whitey. Then break that off, slide that off, then you've got these little parcels ready to just be hooked on. Right, I'll do a, actually I won't show you another one because they're all going to be the same. Then all I've been doing, just hooking it into there, just working your way along. Come up with the end, pull that down, come on you bugger. And that's it basically, ready to go. What I might do, I've been using just single hooks as well, so my other one, I'll have this like this and I'll have the other one on a single size 4. So that's ready to go. I'll get that casting now actually, I think. Right, that one's in, so I'm going to tie the others up, get some bait prepared like I showed you, get the other rig set up ready to go. Let's just hope it holds bottom. So what is it now? Literally 3 hours for tide. We're in no rush today, we'll stay as long as we'll get until we get fed up basically. Let's see what we can do. I'll catch you in a bit. First one, buddy. 49 centimetres. That'll do. Well, that worked out nice. 47 centimetres, if you couldn't understand what I was saying. I've got to be quiet now because somebody else has gone on the other side of where I am. So if I'm keeping quiet, that's why. Yeah, it got me snagged up a little bit, that. First cast that was as well. So I'm having a nice deserved cup of tea. The only problem I've got now is usually I fish with £80 line straight through. But the reels that I've just got, they won't hold line that thick basically. So I've got £45 J-braid on with an £80 leader, and there was weed on the line. And you know when you wind it in and it don't go through the rings of the rod? So I literally had to stop, take the weed off, then bring it in. So hopefully there won't be any more weed. But what I'll do if I know there's a fish on next time, I'll actually handball it up. So anyway, oops, that was either the lead breaking free or it could be a fish. Anyway, I'll catch you soon. You catching crabs? I'm catching crabs. Well, it's 6 o'clock and can't say I've had another bite really. Still a good hour and a half of high water though. That's where the tide's coming to. It's time to move back shortly, I think. There. The way I'm facing now, the wind's right in my face. Not a lot of wind though. But even if we don't get anything else, the one I've had will do. It's going home for the table as well, that one. Still bringing in weed as well. I can hear it whistling in the wind. Line's real tight. So I might actually have to end up taking off the leader, which will just leave £45 braid. But if I'm not casting, if I'm not going mad with the casting, it should be alright. But we'll see what we'll do. I'll wait till I move up there. Then it won't be too bad then. I don't actually have to lift it up. It'd be more a case of dragging rather than lifting. So the weed might not be so much an issue. Right, I'm going to have a quick drink before I make that move. Catch you soon. Right, 6:30 and we've moved up top now. See what we've got. One or two fireworks going off. Guy next to us just had a small bass. There's our river pig, or piglet. Right, so nice and comfy. Can always lay on the grass for a bit against that. Still plenty of weed though, that's the only thing. But we've got this slope now, so I can drag anything up this slope. Right, let me finish this tea and we'll speak soon. Oops, a few flashes going on. Oh, stop now. Right, talk some. Waiting for you for that little bite. Well, it's 7:30, about top of tide, and nothing's happening. But to be honest, even if nothing else happens, I'll be happy. Still plenty of time for a pull. Get proper river pig. Unless I'm just lucky with that first cast, eh? Yeah, I might hit the beach in a day or two. Not sure yet. Now the tides are getting a bit smaller. Might try with something like that. Look how nice that backdrop is. Come on, Rod, just hoop over. Well, we know what we're having for tea tomorrow anyhow. Get that cod sorted, some nice fish and chips, bit of ketchup. Can't go wrong. Right, speak soon. Right, it's 8:30. The tide's just starting to pull the other way now a bit. But I'm literally just going to have one more cast. Let's have a look. What I've done, it's gone quite choppy out there now. The winds are really picking up. In my face now though, blowing that way, straight towards me. Yeah, so there's a bit of a curve there now, so I don't know if it'll be weed or what. Or just a tide pulling. So yeah, I've got one more cast, but what I've done is that crab, I've actually whipped it on the back of the squid and black, so, and the one that's out now has actually got a bit of crab on as well. So yeah, we'll just have one more cast, as you do. And there's my prize for today, already sorted. It's not too bad, is it? Quite meaty. It's tomorrow's dinner sorted. Nice one. Right, so I'll have a cast, the rest of my tea, then call it a day. But I'll let you know as I'm going, so catch you in a bit. Kids, that's me done then. I did have a bit of a tug on that actually, but no, nothing there. Anyway, I've got my gear to wrap up still, but I'm going to call it a day, and I'll see you whenever. Oh, thanks for all these new subscribers, by the way. It's all very welcome, I must say. Anyway, there's always tomorrow night. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.